Hey everyone, so I'm in one of the rooms in the workshop. This is a server room here. So thought you might find that interesting. This is one of the spaces that we in the workshop that I work at for RuCo. I wanted to show you this product. Now this is an early version of a new product that we were commissioned to make from a potential client. As you can see, some of the buttons and so on are missing at the moment, and this is a temporary knob, but you get the gist of this particular unit. It's got a nice big screen on it as well, which is multicolored when designed to operate in that way. I wanted to know, I've got a load of these boards and we're not going to continue to move forward with the project with that specific client for various reasons. Now the question is, do I launch this product for users, for RuCo users to purchase? It's an all-in-one thing with loads of knobs, and I can essentially set them as a sort of a generic MIDI controller. So in theory, we could be able to control ACQ, for example, or some kind of channel strip. Maybe we could make a nice channel strip plugin. So you could have, gain for each band, you could have frequency for each band, you could have bandwidth, you could have some other controls. Maybe you could have some compressor controls on one column or compressor controls across the top, all that kind of stuff. It would be a nice option. We've got some, as well as all these buttons here as well, we've got some more master-based controls that could do various things, all assignable, and a couple of keys here, some buttons below the screen, and a row of buttons across the top. Those buttons could all be switched out, so we could have knobs on all of these, or just buttons and a few knobs. I want your ideas, because I've got a bunch of these boards, as there are minimum order quantities, and I've got a bunch of these cases. This is obviously needs painting. That's one of our prototype testing cases. So I'd really like to know what people think. I'm going to show you a bit more. This one isn't particularly programmed to work with Mix Plus yet, but I can drop that software on and maybe control. As I say, ACQ seems a nice option. Or maybe we make a plugin that does a lot of channel strip stuff, or dynamic EQ or something like that. I would love your thoughts as RuCo followers and RuCo users. So I'm just going to show you a little bit more of the unit, and we can kind of maybe have some discussion in the comments. Any great ideas of what we can do with these boards? Maybe it'll become the next go-to RuCo product. So as you can see, this would mount in your rack mount. We could have it flat and have end cheeks, wooden end cheeks or something. We can control whatever goes on the screen with that, some menu options. Here we've got some temporary holes that were drilled out for multicolored LEDs, which can display any color, so we could have level meters on those. A stereo one at the end, and then mid-side or left-right was an option. So this is the unit. It has 7 columns and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for either buttons or knobs. So let me know what you want, and if these are a thing that we can actually put to use, because it seems criminal to get rid of these, especially since I've got a batch of boards already made for these. So my plan with this in the immediate future is to see if we can get it running with ACQ. I just need to work on the bindings for that, set that up. But if we jump over to MIDI monitor, you'll be able to see that the unit is essentially finished. As I turn the knobs, we have MIDI coming through, all the buttons and stuff. So it's a really smooth and robust feeling device. Nice smooth Sorry, nice smooth MIDI outputs. So just let me know your thoughts. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. Could this be a really cool RuCo device? Who knows? It seems, after all the efforts of developing it, it seems criminal for us to just shelve it because our client decided to not continue with the project at some of the final stages. So yeah, I'd really like to know your opinions and thoughts and where we might go with it. There is a possible use case for this, which is basically the original use case, and I think that would be very exciting. But you know, people like the look of these things, maybe lots more knobs to use, and a bigger screen that might be able to display some more content. Then let me know. Thanks for sticking with us. It's really good to have the support of the RuCo user community. And if you want more videos and stuff from around the workshop, let me know, because I feel like I haven't given you a proper tour yet, and maybe I should. I will see you soon. Catch you later.